Hi, welcome to the Joy of Genealogy. I want to start you out with an instructional video on how to use this channel. So my goal for this channel is to help you read as much scripture as I possibly can. And what I mean by that is to go back and read those scripture passages that are usually just skipped because they're quote unquote boring. But what I want to do here is I want to go through genealogical lines in scripture and help you understand how they tie into the rest of scripture. A couple of things I want to show you as far as how the channel is actually going to work. Most Christians know about Bible Gateway, but in case you don't, this is where I'm going to pull up all of my scripture text. You can see here, if you pull up like Genesis 5, which is my very first video, you have the text right here. I use the King James in every single one of my videos, but if you want to follow along, you can always add a parallel translation. It's kind of up to you. But this is a fantastic way to read the Bible online. I don't want to go too far outside of scripture, but every so often I have to research things and I have to come to conclusions without using just the text itself. And when I need to do that, I go to one of my favorite websites in the entire planet, Sermon Audio. If you don't know about Sermon Audio, let me introduce you. This website is fantastic. I have not found a bad sermon on this site. The worst I can say about a sermon is that the audio quality might not be great, but most of them have really good audio quality and all of them seem to have really good theology. I don't know who does the screening of these, but they do a fantastic job. So my favorite feature of this site is this little sidebar over here. You can search by category, topic, speaker, language, whatever you want to do. If you go by category or topic, genealogy is in there, but there's not a ton of scripture on it. But the best part is when you search by Bible. Sometimes if I don't understand a passage on the first run, I will go to the passage here and just read some of the titles and see if I didn't get the right idea. So sometimes it'll tell you what the theme is, and then you can go back and read it, and you'll have a better idea of what it is you were supposed to get out of the text. But our first video is going to be on Genesis 5, so here's some of the sermons that are available. You can click play, you can download them, whatever you want to do. Now, one thing that I use Sermon Audio for more than anything is this particular person has some of the best sermons on the entire site, Gene Washburn. He is awesome, and I have been doing his Genesis study for a long time now. So when you type in his name, any pastor on here, you can do this. If you go to filter and you go to scripture, you can see what sermons they have on that particular passage. I have been doing his Genesis study, and it goes in order. It'll tell you what the scripture is for that sermon. But this series has, I think, like 50-something sermons, and I am working my way through them one at a time. But Gene Washburn's Genesis series is awesome. I highly recommend it. And you'll hear me make reference to the study that I'm doing. It's usually this. The other thing that I make reference to when I say the study that I'm doing is this particular book. I love this book. You can see it's kind of pricey. Totally worth it. This is Genesis by Bruce Waltke. Absolutely fantastic book. Very, very deep, very, very detailed. If you decide to go with this book, just know that it can be kind of tedious at times, but it's so good and it's so deep. And I use this for a lot of my audio research, and I'll bring in ideas from this particular book. So those are two of my favorite resources, just to let you know where I get some of my material. Lastly, I want to let you know that if you want to follow along with me, which I highly recommend you do, send an email to joyofgenealogy@yahoo.com. Let me know which scripture passage you're doing. I will send you the particular document that goes along with that sermon series. So you can get a document like this emailed to you. And if you really want, you can delete all this text and just do it along with me, or you can read it and follow along with me. But every video I do has a particular Excel document attached to it. So if you email joyofgenealogy@yahoo.com, I will send you a document for you to follow along with on that particular passage. So that's just an idea of how the video is going to go. I really hope you enjoy this series. I'm very, as always, excited, and I can't wait to see what God does with it. Thanks for checking this out. Bye.